Hi, Leo. Welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm going to be doing a reading for you. We're going to jump right into it and see what your current energy is at this time and also what could be coming your way. All right, so this is for my Leos, Leo placements, Leo masculines and feminines, my kings and my queens of the zodiac. Also, cross watchers, if you're watching. This is a reading for Leo. I hope you guys are having a great end to your week. And let's see what comes out for your current energy. Give me some messages for Leo. Anything significant about their current energy? What's going on with Leo right now? All right, we have the Golden Mirror. And we have Paradise. I knew this was going to come out for you. Okay, I feel like you are in a paradise type of mood or vibe or just energetic field. So I definitely was getting like maybe you're just in a nice area right now. You could be in a nice mood. You're vibing very high. Okay, what's on the bottom of the deck? Let me not get sidetracked here. So we do have not today. All right, so this talks about not dealing with a situation or person, feeling hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, a person, setting boundaries, and still angry. All right, so you definitely probably need a break from someone here. You could be pissed off with someone. Someone could have disappointed you most recently, and you're just taking your time away from them, much needed time away, taking a break, taking a vacation, taking a trip, just taking some time to yourself. So, who you could be dealing with is the Golden Mirror. This talks about someone who could be very self absorbed, a narcissist. This talks about one sided relationships and love bombing. Okay. And then we have Paradise, which is the good in this reading. So, regardless of the situation and this specific person at hand, you are happy. You are having expansion in your life. You are feeling very joyful. You could also be feeling playful, really stretching out that inner child. This is an energy of wholeness or oneness and enjoying each other. So there's other energies around you that you are actually enjoying, but there could be one culprit here that could be just a Debbie Downer. I do feel like something in this person's life is not bringing them joy or happiness. So it's almost like someone who comes around and wants to steal other people's joy, okay? Like something is not going as nicely for this person. And I feel like you're going to be avoiding them. You may go a whole day not speaking to this person, dubbing their calls, or you could be taking a week away, but you definitely are not going to. It's almost like misery loves company type of vibe, okay? Hmm. All right, let's see what's headed your way, Leo, what you can expect moving forward in your life right now. What's going to be coming towards my Leos? What can they expect? What are they not expecting? Okay, give me some messages for Leo. All right, we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Fool. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Temperance. All right, Sagittarius energy, but this also could be your life right now. Like things are going to come to a calm, things are going to be very peaceful for you. You have really great character, you're a good person, you have good deeds that you've been bestowing, and that good karma is coming towards you with that Wheel of Fortune. This is also an energy of just patience. You have a lot of patience in a certain situation as well, but you could be just very patient, very calm, very peaceful. Also, you could be winning in life because you are a good person. You've been putting out good energy. Okay, so that's what temperance is telling me here. There's a calmness that's coming to your life that could be, someone could be envious of this, like maybe that you are not stressed out, or if you have had a recent upset in your life, it can be handled. You're blessed that that situation is being taken care of for you, or you're able to take care of that situation. Like, because everybody goes through things and it doesn't stop, right? Every day we're hit with some type of adversity, but there's a certain sense where you could be in a position in life where even if you do have an upset, you're able to clean it up very quickly. You don't dwell on it. You know how to move forward. So you have that strength card energy, which is Leo, of just being able to have resilience. I feel like someone really is envious of your resilience. Like they're envious of how quickly you're able to bounce back from things, or that you're able to coast through life, what they think, and you're able to overcome adversity and challenges. Someone is very envious of this, okay? So this person could be coming off as the Nine of Swords. Also, you could be like needing a much needed break because some type of situation really upsets your anxiety, okay? But you are, again, being blessed with this break, this trip, this vacation, something. So you are able to subside that. But there's someone here in your energy, this narcissist, okay? The person with the golden mirror. They have overwhelming sense of anxiety. And the reason being is the Fool. So this person is afraid of some type of new beginning in their life, or having to do something single or independently alone. Um, and the thing with the Fool is like it's a blessing. So it's like you're being pushed to do something that feels very scary, but it's really a blessing. It literally comes after the World. So the World is completion. It's also like the next chapter in your life. So new doors unlock. Blessings are dropped in your lap. And then you take those blessings and you create something new for yourself. And sometimes that journey is solo, because the Fool is solo. I feel like someone has some overwhelming anxiety about having to do something independently or alone, but it's a big blessing for them, whether it's like teaching them to be more independent so that their life is comes out better down the line, or I don't know. This is very equivalent to someone who is always looking at what your blessings are, but not recognizing their own blessings. Because it's almost like someone's afraid to be alone, but being alone is how they're going to be blessed. Like this could be a big chapter in their life. But instead of just focusing on themselves, they're kind of like paying attention to your lane, and then they crash. So, hmm, okay. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So I always think of the Wheel of Fortune like a round table. Um, and or even like gambling, and there's the odds are in certain people's favor. So right now the odds could really be in your favor, and there has to be someone who loses in life. There has to be people who win and people who lose in certain seasons. And it's also karmic as well, so it could be owed to whoever this is that they are losing in life. Like they could have they could be reaping what they sowed, but you're winning. Temperance energy. You've put out really good energy and you're getting that back. So a lot of changes are happening for you, positive changes. Good luck is in your favor at this time. You also have destiny and fate working in your hands, where you'll be really happy with the outcome. For this person, not so much, but I also feel like this is um, a big part of this. Even though if it's fate, it's also them doing it to themselves. Okay, so let's just see what we can get about this person with the Nine of Swords. Someone's afraid of being alone, but they're alone majority of the time, like right now. So I don't know if this is like having to live alone, or having to be single, getting out of a relationship, getting out of a marriage, or um, just a new beginning in life where they're going to have to do something independently, losing a friend group, that kind of thing. But right now, in the situation that they could be clinging on to, they already are lonely. So, okay, what's the 9 of Swords? Death card. Okay, so something is ending in this person's life, and it's for the best if they could see it in a more positive mindset. But they are so scared of whatever this is that's coming to a close. It's supposed to bring transformation, and something's inevitable. It's going to come to an end. So this is how you may know who this person is. Something is literally ending in their life. They are scared shitless because they feel like they're just going to be alone. But they're also feeling alone in this situation. So I'm kind of confused. What else can you tell me about this? Okay, foe is here as well. You and this person definitely do not see eye to eye. So a foe is an enemy, it's not a friend. So you do feel like this person does not have your best interest a lot of times. So that's also a way that you may know who this person is in your life. Also feel like this person is not even a friend to themselves, you know? Like that kind of is the vibe we're getting. Let's see. Like misery loves company, or like self-love is not self-love is not a concept that this person has grasped currently. What's the Nine of Swords? All right, Six of Swords. Okay, so they're going through things, but they're supposed to come out on a better side. And if only they knew that this newfound independence that they're being pushed into is going to bring a calmer spirit to them. So the Six of Swords is all about going to calmer waters. And I feel like someone envies that about you. Like you are in the temperance energy, so you have calm waters right now. Things are coming to a slow pace that you're able to really move ahead and progress. You may have some upsets, but you are able to handle them. You have the means to do so. This is what someone really wants, but they're not eager to go towards it. It's almost like they're very hesitant, or they're even trying to resolve an issue that's already dead and gone. All right, Seven of Wands. So you want this person far away from you. I don't know if this has happened yet, okay? But you could possibly suspect who you're going to have this conflict with. You just want this person to stay the hell over there. Like, that's what I'm getting when this does come about, because it's very, like, miserable, or it's very negative, or um, very hater vibes. So you're like, you stay over there, I'm gonna stay over here. So this could be the boundaries that you're gonna be setting with this person, because you don't feel like they have good intentions right now. Okay, so you're just telling them, stay in your corner, I'll be over here. Wait, and then Six of Wands. So again, someone's just kind of hating. Let's see. Well, how do you currently feel about this person? I'm wondering, is this a lover of yours, or is this like a family member or a friend? Let's see. How does Leo currently feel about this person? Five of Pentacles. Victim. You don't see them as a victim. You may feel like they have a victim mentality. Like this could be someone who has a hard time taking accountability for their situation, because they did definitely play a role. Okay. And this person could complain a lot about being left in the cold. People always abandon them, leave them, but there's a reason for that. Like this person's energy is not that pleasant. This person also could be married, by the way, because if you see the Five of Pentacles, it's like a bride. So this person could be married, and maybe like something is ending soon in their marriage. They could have a very uncooperative partner. So that could be something as well. All right, so what's happening for this person is the Fool. They're going to be pushed out off the cliff, and taking a deep dive for some changes in their life. I feel like this person is very scared about this with the Nine of Swords, okay? This person may have trouble sleeping at night currently. Let's see what's the Fool. Okay, Room. A big part of why this person is going to be in this newfound independence is because the universe is trying to work with this person. They're trying to restore their optimism about their life, but they cannot be blessed in certain rooms or situations that they're currently in. So they're currently in some type of unproductive situation. And I always feel this way. This is like my sentiment about how God works. Sometimes you will not be blessed if you're in the wrong rooms, or if you're surrounded by the wrong people, or if you're in the wrong locations, things like that. So it almost like this independence brings so much joy, luck, blessings, gifts, progression, where they won't even miss their past life. But it's hard for someone who's currently in that energy to see that bigger picture a lot of times. All right, letter is here as well. Okay, so there's a message coming in. Let's see what's going on here. What's the letter? Page of Pentacles. Okay. There's some type of offer coming in for this person. Again, death card keeps coming out for this person. There's something definitely ending in their life that they're not ready to let go of. It could be making them very miserable. Like they already understand that this is the conclusion, but they don't want it to happen. They're trying to avoid the inevitable. There's some letter coming in. There's some offer of like starting fresh. So Page of Pentacles is like initiation energy or origin energy. It's like your origin story, where you start, where you begin. Fool is zero in the major arcana, is where you begin. And whatever is being offered to this person, it's a fresh start, but it's also like ground zero. And I think this person is thinking they're too good for this offer, you know? So if this is like relocation, like, hey, you can come move here. We have this property. It's not much. It's only like a, 3-bedroom, very small, but you can come stay here and you can have that as your space. Someone doesn't want that. Or if you're like, hey, you can come live with me and start fresh and have a fresh mindset, someone is just not wanting to see that offer. They see it like as a low ball offer, but it's really what they need. So this could also be like a job, like if someone's miserable in their job, there's a low ball offer for something that they'll be more passionate or happy about, or have a better aura about themselves in this environment, but they just kind of see it as like a low ball. And I think that's why they don't want to take it. They don't want to seem like they're decreasing from what they are, what is going to end for them anyway, because something is coming to an end. Okay. Temperance. So I do associate you to Temperance. You're offering this person space in your life, and it's very like positive space, calming space, drama free, stress free. But it's almost like someone does not see this as that. I don't know what that's about. So you're offering this person some type of room in your life. And this could just be like being there as their friend, being their support system, offering them a place in your home, offering them to come, on a trip even. You could say, hey, just come with me on this trip. But they're seeing it as a low ball. It's kind of like whoever this is, narcissist vibes. Like, don't be shady, because pretty soon you'll have nothing. So if you're scared to take this low ball, pretty soon you'll have not one thing. So you might as well just jump to the next step. You never know how far that can take you. So this person doesn't like what you're offering them. You're offering them some kind of refuge. They're not wanting to take it, okay? And they're scared of it. They're scared they feel like they're going to be so lonely. But I feel like this person's already lonely. So it's like, I don't understand that. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So really great things coming your way. You're going to be winning at life. I feel like moving forward, moving towards your season as well, moving into summer, as the spring comes to a close, you are going to be winning big. Lots of positive changes happening for you. This is equivalent to someone who doesn't want to take your offer and then you kind of like take off. You know what I'm saying? So, like, say someone is offered a position at a startup company and they're like, oh, but your company has only been around for a year. It's like, okay, you didn't want to take my offer. I was trying to give you a role. I'll pay you. It may not be what you're used to, but you're about to leave your job anyway. It's almost like that startup takes off in the future, like this year. Like they start bringing in the big bucks. They start getting bigger. They start getting more notoriety. Is that what you say? Yeah. So there's something about to take off with you, and it's like if this person keeps refusing your aid or your refuge, they're going to be on the other tail end of the Wheel of Fortune, which is not so good. What's the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, pleasure seekers, okay? Hmm. What else? Haughtiness. So, two things here. So, whoever's going to be on the good side of this karma, which is you, Leo, you're going to be able to indulge in very like nice things, having a lot of fun, having really great experiences, having positive outcomes. You're going to be very joyful moving forward. So, if you're feeling the beginning stages of joy right now, it just continues for you. Also, there's an energy of showing off. So, having a lot, you know, to kind of wear proudly around town, having a lot of success, achievements, materials, money to proudly display. Now, on the other end of the Wheel of Fortune, there's someone here who is a pleasure seeker, maybe in a negative, where they're just kind of like overly indulgent right now, where they should be more focused. Or if they're going to indulge in the positive things in life. And this is someone also too with the haughtiness, which in a negative connotation could be someone who's showing off right now, but they don't really have it like that. So someone could be more concerned with how they look versus what's within, you know? I'm getting like that Lauryn Hill kind of song. Like, how you gonna win if you're not right within? Okay. So you could be having a conversation with this person, but it could be going in one ear and out the other. Doesn't mean anything to them. Okay. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Three of Wands. This is coming towards you very soon. It's definitely arriving at your doorstep and to this person's doorstep as well. They could go on you on this merry-go-round. They could ride the wave with you, or they can get stuck and just be swallowed up by that wave. You understand? Let's see what else is here. Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like you're being very honest with this person. There's some type of wisdom that you're telling this person. You could be bringing up something about their vices or something negative that they're doing that is like distracting them right now, but has not made them happy with the devil. And you're also telling them that this is not like an overnight, impulsive, quick paced change. Change takes time. So you're telling them, like, it will take time, but you'll get there. You're saying that to them, but someone is more concerned of, like, what can I do to stunt now? What can I do to flaunt now? I don't understand who they're flaunting to because I feel like this person's very lonely. So even if they do have friends or if they're in a relationship or in their career, who is watching? Because it's very lonely, you know? I feel like this person would be the fool if they do not accept your help. But I don't see this person choosing to do so. And that's just kind of the basis of this. I did another reading for you, Leo, but I re-recorded you and Virgo's readings because they were very heavy readings. And I don't know, I just want everyone to be in a positive space. Not that it was negative for you, but it was just very heavy, like very like a deep therapy moment. And I just was like, I don't know if I want to put that out. But that video was called This Will Be the Last Time. So maybe that may resonate with you in some way. And if you guys do want to see that video, let me know in the comments and I'll drop the link for you or I'll release it, one of the two. All right, so let's get your last words. Last words for my Leos. Moving forward from the situation, last words for Leo. Anything that can resonate with Leo, give me some messages, please. How you gonna win if you're not right within? Come again. All right, let's see. Girl, you know you better watch out. Them guys are worried about that thing. Oh Lord, come on. Alrighty. Okay, bottom of the deck we have hospital. Okay, so that could be significant for you. We do have wild night. Oh Lord, not the wild night in the hospital. Okay. We have I miss you bad. Hidden motives. Phone blowing up. Drunk. So someone could be blowing up your phone while they're like inebriated, like when they're not sober. So keep that in mind. We have good date. Quiet wealth. Wow. So you see the difference between you and this person. Someone could be very flashy and you are going to be having it like that. You have a lot to show off, but you may keep it quiet. That's the best way to be. We have windfall / surprise blessing. All right. We have bisexual. And then we have admirer, which is a friend. Okay. So someone could be a secret admirer. They could admire you from afar. This could be a friend. All right. All right, with that being said, Leo, thank you so much for your time. Please like the video as it does help me out a lot, and I do appreciate all of your likes. Comment down below, let me know what's going on in your situation because I do want to know. Also, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on the next Leo reading coming out very soon. Also, Leo, if you do want a personal reading by me or if you want to check out any of my spiritual products, then definitely click the link in the description box down below to go to my website. And what else? I think that's it. Sayonara.